Hello and welcome back to Sammun-Mak Season 3. This is Episode 2, the Tomb of Sammun-Mak, which is pretty much Sammun-Mak. This is a Telltale Games original production, I believe. Yeah. I tried to play it before, but then it kinda crashed, so I scrapped the recording and we're starting a new one. Yes. So I don't know what's gonna happen, and I try not to spoil anything. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go! The game will do its recap, as usual. Yes, I do.
This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic power. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
How could you, Sam? There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck. Mother warned me it would come to this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note.
What's it say?
Wait, I just noticed.
There's a story behind this grisly tableau.
There's bones in his ears.
Look, a highly flammable reel of nitrate-coated film from the dawn of the age of cinema. I'll just pop it into this conveniently placed projector.
Very
No
convenient.
fair, Sam. You got to pick the movie last time.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Yeah. Max has bones in his ears.
Ooh, Egyptian-y. Hey, that looks just like...
The Devil's Toy Box.
Thundering tintypes of Teddy Roosevelt and a 3-wheel baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your great-grandpa Maximus.
I can't hear what they're saying.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the volume knob, huh? Let me...
No, get away.
I want to mess with it.
Come on.
Get off the... Mine. No.
Huh?
Something's happening, Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible force is pulling me through the frame of that movie.
We've got it, little buddy. The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle!
I want that toy box.
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers, that's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where the
Yeah.
Sam Hill are you hiding?
Apparently the grandfather has psychic powers.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
Let's talk to everyone.
Come out or I'll shoot.
If we do come out, you'll shoot anyway.
What's your point?
It's teetering.
Yes. So I wonder what we should do. Hello, Max. Well, it has the astral projection, which I think it gets them out of the frickin' film. It has this, activate cannon nuts, which I have no idea what it does really. So let's just see
My
again.
psychic can of nuts.
Which gives you super compresso power.
And super pop back auto power. I never get tired of doing that.
Didn't help us, though.
Nope. And last one,
Good
ventriloquism.
old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
Yeah, so I can can throw my voice over there in Kringle.
Here I am, inside this fat suit.
Wait a minute.
Get him to shoot himself.
Shoot me if you must, but please, spare my little buddy.
Thanks a lot, Maximus.
Nubus statue.
Here we are, over here.
That'll give you an indication that he'll shoot it if he hears it. So the teetering squid statue.
Ha! That sap
Yeah.
Kringle will never find us in here. Ha! There you are. Watch out for falling squid.
And then he just walks away.
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. Champion ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be golden.
Right. You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance. But you do, right, Sam?
Afraid not.
There once was an ancient inscription that had to be spoken Egyptian. We recited it great, so it opened a gate, and our enemies had a conniption.
Props
What?
for originality.
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
No. How many shots does he have? And he doesn't even pull back the hammer.
Huh. That was interesting.
End of the
We'll
reel.
skip beyond character development.
That can't be the whole story. There must be... Yes!
Oh, great. Did we just, like, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
Well, I know which one's the beginning. It's the Sphinx challenge. Actually goes from left to right. Sphinx challenge, then train to Egypt, then standoff, and then the big reward. So let's go for the first one then. Wait, what? Freaking controller. Yes. What? Sphinx challenge. Start. I don't even know where these characters even came from. Maybe a comic, maybe? I have no idea. The Devil's Playhouse. But yeah, this... I don't know. This story... The stories, the writing and everything kind of feels like Rick and Morty. A little bit. The Tomb of Sammun-Mak. Based on scandalous 19th century zoetrope, a lady visits her chiropractor. New York City, 1901. I can't read that fast, damn it. Can you solve the riddle of the Sphinx?
Did the usher see us?
Nah, he's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Oh, we snuck in there.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't really catch it the
Devotees
first
of the
time.
uncanny and the bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Pepperweight, and I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
I still have no idea what that
It's
is.
horrible, Samus. The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is
Kringle.
said she will yield her secrets only to one whose powers are equal to those of Sammun-Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before
Observe the
you
cannon
is not
nuts.
merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
You get
Okay.
any of that, Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust
2
through
tickets
that
just to
Busting
Egypt.
things is our
That's it.
speciality.
It's
thing.
one
Read
way.
my mind, little buddy.
So it kind of froze around here. I'm hoping it won't again. Let's talk about the usher.
The ticket taker really should have honored our free passes.
It took us so long to make them. Do you think I've got the talent to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
You must have some talent, Maximus. Why not that?
No sucky powers?
Up for the challenge of the Sphinx, little buddy?
Never have I been so keen to pass through a hippopotamus mouth, Samus.
Oh, it's a hippopotamus.
Say, Fats, how about you and the Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp?
People wait.
Have you seen this baby?
Sure, she's right there on that milk carton.
Get
Look
the
through
hell
his stuff.
away from my bag. I keep all my lists in there. Vendor lists, inventory lists, employee addresses, Kringle Industries stuff. I don't believe in those newfangled file cabinets.
Oh, okay.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away.
Oh,
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
and you had such a kindly face.
Ah, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
We have a cookie.
Excuse me, mister.
No more toilet breaks till the job's done right, understand?
We're not your underlings.
Huh?
Is it the Monopoly
I got no
Man?
statements for the press.
Let's talk about the cookies.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away.
Who are
Made
you?
of snowy white, nose like a cherry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Fat chance. I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats charity drive.
Ah.
Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Nicholas St. Kringle photographed in love nest with team of Swedish figure skaters.
That's not a bad thing.
I note with curiosity that your assistants are...
Short.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to an elf-based labor force.
Elf-based.
Trying to help out, you know. Give a disadvantaged ethnic group a leg up in the new world.
You're supposed to be
mighty
sent up.
generous.
Hell, who am I fooling? They're cheap as dirt. Toss them a few chestnuts and a figgy pudding, and they'll crawl a mile on broken glass.
Oh, those are elves. Let's talk more about the
How's
elves.
the elf labor force working out for you so far?
There's an old saying amongst us capitalists: you get what you pay for.
Okay.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
Apparently. Stumped
Why
me.
aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Of course. Oh, he got his cookies.
You
Did he try to put...
Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
And he can't get up. Hey, I can get the bag.
Okay, what do we got here? Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice. Employee addresses.
He
Looks
is
like
Santa.
Crinkle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
And he returns to his seat. Let's talk to Sir Paperweight.
Ah, here, give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
Who's the old man?
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Is he bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the Tomb of
tycoon.
Sammun-Mak, but his money is of no interest to me.
What's toy
Oh,
money?
really?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
Mole woman? What mole woman?
Know anything about the dame with the beady eyes?
Mole people, the bane of my existence. Why are they always following me?
What's in the can?
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That is no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the Devil's Toy Box.
What makes it so out of the ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the Devil's Toy Box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
Yeah.
Knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The seeker must be special.
Like have psychic powers.
Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mat?
Your
Okay.
tongue.
And
In
then?
other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
He made it, but he cannot actually use it.
Remind me, what do we win if we beat this game?
An all-expenses-paid trip to sunny Egypt.
Egypt. Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
Your
Both.
ignorance of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus. Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
What's this pit of
You
ants?
think they're really flesh-eating ants, Samus?
Only one way to find out.
You first.
They're supposed to toss someone in there. Use
The
nostrils.
nostrils are shut.
Let's try to use items with it. Cookies.
Cookies. The nostrils are shut.
I guess I can't. Let's talk. Snow cone.
Go on, beat it, mister.
Yeah, quit blocking the view.
Lovable little sprites, aren't they?
I want to hug them till their wee rib cages buckle.
Oh my god. Use tail. What
I'm
tail?
not going in that way. Not even for a free trip to Egypt.
Oh.
Ooh!
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
What's going on?
Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may
has
notice a
the
lot
gift.
of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part
I
of...
want to do it again. Hey!
Knows that he has the gift.
Now, where
There's a
did
lady
they
woman.
run off to?
Oh. That thing won't work.
Think this substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have my doubts, Maximus.
The magic of the ancients.
It's a surefire laugh getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've got to get that can back, Samuth.
I bet that's our way in. So I'm not sure where that was. Let's just talk to this one.
Hey, Shorty, where'd your malevolent little pal scuttle off to after he stole the can of nuts?
He went home to give it a... What do you mean, stole?
Went
Nobody
home, huh?
took no can of nuts.
Let's head over here.
Ooh,
Didn't
funny
actually
papers.
talk to the moment.
But they're all in hieroglyphics. The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe.
Oh god, the game freeze. Be right back.
Ready to give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend?
No. Alright. Let's grab the newspaper
Funny
again.
papers.
Yeah, but they're all...
And let's
Shouldn't
read
we
this.
be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick.
Oh, let's use the exit.
Where are we going, Samuth?
Little Arctic Circle.
Yep. Oh. We need the can to get in the Little Arctic Circle, a chunk of our frozen north in the lower west side. Okay. We need to get the can of nuts so then we can get in.
Elves, you pollute the sacred relics of the mole people.
Oh, lay
Oh.
off. Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Yeah, go chew
The
on
mole
an
woman.
earthworm, you friggin'
Mole
undergrounder. Ha, I curse you.
Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samuth?
Because most of us are... Little buddy.
What was censored? Let's talk.
I never knew you had psychic powers, Maximus.
I'm as surprised as you are. The spirit voices never let on.
Okay.
We're going to a lot of trouble for a can of nuts.
Psychic can of nuts, Samuth.
X,
Got change for a dime?
what do I look like, Rockefeller?
Lost Baby.
We've got to see that show, Samuth. They've got posters up everywhere.
Yes, it's a movie. No, go back to theater.
Hey, Slushy, get the dog in the suit.
Nice
The
hat,
snowballs.
mister. What graveyard you digging up at?
Let's talk to the elves.
What's the matter? Yous get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
What's with the mole woman?
Who's the dame you were fighting with when we walked in?
Crazy old bat. Some cock and bull story about how the moles is the eternal guardians of the tomb of some joik.
Sammy Mac.
Yeah, and get this. Our can of nuts is really some kind of mumbo-jumbo voodoo drum in her creepy religion. And when I don't hand it over to her, she zaps me with the full-on gypsy Kleist routine.
Tough break.
Ah, banana oil. That stuff might kill him in Moldavia or wherever, but it don't play in the US of A.
Of course.
So, the curse doesn't worry you at all?
Nah, us elves don't believe in that magical junk.
We're
We're here
slumming.
to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
We're union organizers. You guys want union, right?
We represent Toymakers Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here.
5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip.
Don't close it up for us.
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Wyken, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a couple of interesting features.
We cracked
What
the
you trying to
code
do
and
it?
Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
Which means
Oh.
big bonuses for the likes of us.
Trying to figure out how it works.
You'll never manage to reverse engineer that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Come on, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits.
No, Maximus? I think we should go.
Huh?
They're only going to kill themselves trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's going to set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Howie, we might be willing to work out a trade. Give us your toy idea. If it's really a winner like you say, we'll let you have the can. No fuss.
Okay. How about an inflatable dartboard?
It's an inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
How about cakes for kids?
My Little Pony keg.
With braidable hoses.
Kids love beer.
Yeah, but Mr. K don't.
Sausage stuffer?
My first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
Adventure
Point
game.
and click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
Board game?
It's a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little dog go around
Monopoly.
building hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
Slinko?
It's a coiled up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
Oh, we got nothing.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can. Good one, Slushy.
Shut up.
Well, they have to
Those
put it on someone's
round-headed
head.
rats, they can't do this to me. I mean him. That can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession.
I know, but unless our great grandpas can dig up a great toy idea, I'm afraid they're out of luck.
Oh. Let's take some
Genuine
snowballs.
snowballs, hand carved by immigrant elves.
Can I use it?
Genuine snowballs.
You have any powers? No. Entrance.
Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle.
Really? Maybe I'll talk to the elf in can. Use elf in can.
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it, don't you, Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative.
You don't hurt till he's full up on Jolly Juice.
Frickin' elves. They're no help. Now unless we can get this curse to work. A cellar apartment. In hovels like these you'll find our colored masses huddling and messing. Okay. The
Maybe
fuck?
we came at a bad time.
Let's talk to Maximus. Nothing.
Look, Samus, she's got one of those newfangled hand pumps.
Newfangled. Let's sneak around. Maximus, window, curse. Books, pictures.
They all share a certain family resemblance.
It's called ugly.
They're all in Molish.
Moldish? Kinda like Polish?
The elves look much bigger from this angle.
Let's talk to the wall. Wait. Maybe he used to curse.
What's this?
Do not touch. Is visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He think he can make on me smart guy wise crack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
An umpire?
A vampire.
No, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Oh, a vampire.
A bumpire. That's what I call him.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy
Sir or
muttering to
madam.
yourself, but
Why you break my concentration on curse? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
no.
Wait! Mich gelesen du Fizzle Einzelfeld. It is you, not boy.
Nut boy.
Sura, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to kind of nut, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not boy. Oh!
They've waited so long.
Rotten, stinking, sick elves. So long I am searching after sacred cannons stolen from Tomb of Sammun-Mak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic, not boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it to grubby little sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
What? I sense anger.
You seem upset.
Would you like to talk about it?
You, not boy and fat doggy friend. You will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take cannons back from nasty elves and
course.
bring it to mole woman.
Well,
Sure.
about that.
The first part, anyway.
Yeah.
Perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Oh yeah, hieroglyphics.
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first pan, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say,
What?
"It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils.
They're all
And
moles?
in the third panel,
You mean the Tomb of
husband
Sammun-Mak is
falling
actually
over
mole?
backwards from great astonishment when the wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Okay.
You get it? Because who cuts a cucumber lengthwise? It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
You can cut it. How about another comic
Oh,
strip?
sure, the famous mole humor will come through to us if you read another strip.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal. I am not angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the stink." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know. I cut the cucumber lengthwise." Cucumber cut
Cucumber
lengthwise.
again.
It's funny. It's very funny. Never will I understand this country.
You see it in sushi all the time. Jeez. One more comic.
So she says to him, "I can't believe you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Timing is off.
Now it's off. Hey, let's talk about the gold
You said
country.
something about the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Ah, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Why did you leave?
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
Okay.
This vampire curse.
This vampire.
How does it work? Is it instantaneous?
This vampire.
My magic only sets process in motion. Cursed elf think himself safe now, but wait till he run into a vampire. Ha!
What?
Nothing can save him then.
But there is no vampire.
I guess you curse a lot of guys.
Not so many. I cursed an interloper back at the tomb once, but that was 50 years ago.
Okay.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
By the way, you want a cookie?
I don't give cookies to just anyone.
Hey Max, you want a cookie?
I don't give cookies to just anyone.
Whee!
Good to know. Well,
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp.
well, I'm pretty sure we're stumped here, so let's get the hell out.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
Let's go to the train to Egypt.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express.
So we make it.
Land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samuel. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks.
You love the word asks.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now
Wonder
remember,
we have the
don't
cannon
breathe
nuts
a
here.
word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're headed.
The Tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the Devil's Toy Box.
Cascading Cupid dolls and the four-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have.
Many times.
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samuel. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
There's our tickets.
I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
And it's gone.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You
That'd
can't
never
get rid
hide
of
us.
me this easily, I know my rights.
His daughter
There are
her.
laws about
No way,
locking
there's a guy in a
children
uniform
and
out there, and we
you know,
don't have our
so
tickets.
grounds on that sort of thing.
I hear voices in
Out
there.
there's where
What's
I don't want
going
to
on?
end up.
Now listen, boys, be reasonable. You may
We
not
don't fit in
realize
there.
it just now, but I could make a very valuable addition to your little expedition. I know
She
all
won't
about
shut
it.
up,
I'm
Santa.
the first
I know what to
I've
do.
got a book,
I'm great with
a
kids.
picture book.
Open up and produce your tickets. This instant.
Guess who's out here with me? Santa Claus.
Oh, I hate loudmouth kids.
Say it, but people are beginning to come
All right.
This is your
Good
last
night.
warning. You
In the
hear?
sky, stars are bright.
Shut the hell up.
Transcendental logic. We isolate the understanding
Shut the hell up,
of self
Amelia.
from cognition, merely that part of thought which has its origin in the understanding alone.
For without intuition, the whole of our cognition is without objects and is therefore quite void.
As a matter of fact,
Talk
I have
science.
no idea how to quiet a kid.
I'm coming in. Hope I'm not intruding, gents.
Not at all.
Here to join in a game of gin rummy?
Let me out!
Stowing a boat without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
It kicks the kid out as well.
More like a
Malfunction.
mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
Let's try the standoff. We did the standoff, so let's do the big reward. Watching the end of the movie. You've got
And
it covered.
here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sammuth and Maximus.
We got the box.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize.
Of course, of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Oh.
Much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends? So
Yeah,
tell
maybe.
me, Sammuth and Maximus. To begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Oh. Good
We
taste.
just taste that good.
Strange, I have no memory of how we did that. They're dying up there. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back
Okay.
to an earlier reel.
How about the standoff? Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Quick, Sammuth, read the inscription. Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
Nope.
Don't step on the snake or you'll get the bird?
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
Well, yep.
Ouch.
I'm getting sympathetic bullet pains, Sam.
Me too. Should we try another reel?
I guess we have to do the Sphinx challenge first. Sphinx.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
Maybe I
You
can.
insulting our city, Sammuth.
No, just our manhood.
Oh, good thing.
Ready to give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend?
Maybe newspaper.
The Sphinx does not accept your offering.
The nostrils are shut.
Can't do anything with our can of nuts. Use hieroglyphics.
Fun.
I like the birdie.
Can you use the newspaper with the hieroglyphics?
No point in that. No. I'm not going in that one.
Guess you can't go down there. Come
Step
on.
right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
The can is a fake.
Listen, monsieur, I hate to break it to you, but one of Kringle's height challenge minions just made off with your can of nuts.
Ridiculous. It's right there.
That can's a fake. It doesn't do the magic thing like it's supposed to.
If that is not magic, what is?
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
I have no idea. Or maybe we could get him to read it. Hey, Paperweight, do you know anything about
I
these
don't think so.
hieroglyphics? No. Shit.
Where are we going, Sammuth?
Little Arctic Circle. They're still at it.
Yes.
Whee-hee-hee-hee-hee!
Must be something to do with the curse. Maybe I need this towel thing.
If you don't mind my asking, why a vampire?
Yeah, why don't you just curdle his milk or ruin his FICO score or something?
Every mole person has a curse she can make. It is our birthright. Mine is making people into vampires. You work with what you got. Every mole person... Not a boy and fat doggy friend.
I wish you'd quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
Sphinx inscription.
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
Yes.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
For me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
Foot, snake, squeak, bird.
Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Foot, snake, squeak, bird. I don't know if we can do it here, because I think we're supposed to put something in its nostrils. Or we can do it in the other one. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go.
Who can penetrate?
Yes, we can penetrate it.
You don't suppose those cute little pictures have some sort of hidden meaning, do you?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I think we're gonna switch.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
The standoff. Now we know how to open it. Which snake, squiggle, bird? What happens if I say still not?
Come on, Dor, you remember the thing we said to get in.
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
Ouch.
I'm getting sympathetic bullet pains, Sam.
Me too. Should we try another reel?
No. What the fuck is this?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squeagle, bird.
You remembered.
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
Doddering bullets and foiled again! They're getting away!
The journey home.
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt. Back on board the Desaurian Express, bound for New York City.
Oh, the trunk's still there.
Remind me, Samuth, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is, the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
Yep. Soak to Maximus. Kringle.
Think Kringle's got our toy box?
Nice Mr. Kringle, the well-known philanthropist? Why ever would you suspect him?
Something about the way he held us up at gunpoint. Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's
The
least
baby
likely
Amelia
suspect?
Earhart.
Harry Houdini?
Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's the least likely suspect?
Helen Keller?
Is it just
Who's
gonna
got
select
our toy box?
The least...
pick different
Who's the
names?
least-
William Howard Taft?
Who's got our toy?
The least like...
Who's the least?
Queen Victoria? How long till we get there, Samus?
From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait.
How long till we get there, Samus?
Looks like we're near the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
Oh,
How
it's
long
moving
till we
quite
get
fast.
there, Samus?
I think I see the Caribbean up ahead.
How long till we get there, Samus?
We're almost past the North Sea, unless I miss my guess. Swiping our toy chest while our back was turned right from under our nose. They'll get what's coming to them.
An extreme wedgie at the very least.
Yeah, wedgie. Let's use the bed.
No toy box under there.
Nope.
Somebody stole the devil's toy box from this steamer trunk.
Ooh, Samus, ooh.
That's what we've got to find out.
We don't have the can. Wait, we do have the can. Where is he?
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
Maybe if we turn into a can of nuts. I believe that's how you get away from that conductor thingy.
From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait. No devil's toy box in there.
Nope.
Looks like we're near the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
Keeps changing. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
He's just chucking it out of the train.
Nope, not there.
Oh, there's a sarcophagus. Nope, not
No
there.
toy box in there.
Just some creepy dead guy.
Oh, let's exit the yellow car. Oh, places here. Elves!
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just them 2 months from New York. Yeah?
Why are you here?
What are you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
Secret project. How many of you?
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
0.5?
0.5.
Harry, the 3rd level paladin, is only half elf.
3rd level paladin.
I'm obviously supposed to ask you about this secret project.
I ain't authorized to talk about it. You'll have to talk to the project manager. Hey, Slushy! What's up, dog?
You've changed.
You okay, Slushy?
You're looking kind of pale, dude.
Yeah, so they tell me. I guess I got bit by something or other. No pain, though. Matter of fact, I never felt better.
He's a vampire.
Seriously, I hate to break it to you, but I think you're a vampire.
Ah, Guan, you don't buy that hooey any more than I do. I could go for a nice blood sausage, though.
Slushy the vampire elf.
Soon to be a beloved holiday special.
Quit kidding around.
What's this secret project everybody's talking about?
Yeah.
It's a new toy. Oh boy, what a toy. This baby'll have Old Man Kringle turning backflips once we spring it on him. Just putting the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
We ain't letting the cat out of the bag, not yet. Gotta get it kid tested first to make absolutely certain we got a winner.
Okay. We're kids at heart.
Kid tested, eh? My little buddy has the brain of a child.
I keep it in my bedroom closet.
Nix. We gotta test this toy with a real kid.
Adult toys are popular.
Toys aren't just for kids anymore.
I predict that by the 21st century, grown men will keep toys in their office cubicles.
Yeah, well, this is a 20th century toy, and it requires a 20th century kid to test it.
Makes sense, I think.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send
Has
him
to be
over.
Baby Amelia Earhart. Baby Amelia. She has her own room.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Well,
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby.
hey.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Keep chucking away people's
Let's start
luggage.
unloading.
Is there nothing here?
Nope, not there.
What's that thing on the shelf? Nothing? Caboose? The hell's a caboose?
Nice caboose.
Is that where we jump out from the back of it?
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Yep. Let's use the bed.
No toy box under there. Solid little thing.
What happens if I mess with the music?
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
You nap to Ride of the Valkyries?
Always have. Puts me out like a light.
Shows you how different people are. I always fall asleep to the tears of a clown.
Poor old Chuckles.
I think his shackles are too tight.
No devil's toy box in there. The elves do have a well-documented thing for toys. And where does a person keep toys?
Strewn all over the floor?
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Flight of the Valkyries. That's an unusual kind of lullaby.
I'm an unusual kind of kid.
Got your own compartment now, eh? Going legit?
I can afford to, thanks to our old friend Sammun-Mak. Gold-plated scarabs are fetching a nice price on the commodities market these days.
Somebody went and stole our toy box.
You mean the toy box you stole from the Tomb of Sammun-Mak? Where's the decency? Well, search me, boys. I'm clean.
We've got a big surprise for you, baby Amelia Earhart. You have been chosen to participate in a market research project.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
No catch.
Just go next door with that nice vampire elf.
Where he'll give you a brand new toy to play with.
Not interested. Far too busy. What do I look like to you fellows? A child?
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart, be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Funny how Ride of the Valkyries puts her right out.
It would have been nice to know that back when it was useful.
Bye-bye, baby. Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me?
Hey,
you can't get
let's
rid
see
of
who
me
can
this
hold their
easily,
breath the
I know,
longest,
Ira.
okay?
There are laws
1,
about locking
2,
children in
3.
trunks, you know, the law frowns on that sort of thing.
Come on,
hear
baby
voices
Amelia
in
Earhart.
there.
Let's use
What's
our
going
quiet
on?
voice.
Now listen, boys, be reasonable. You may not realize
Did
it
I
just
mention
now,
there's a
but
tarantula on the chest?
It won't hurt you if you stay perfectly still.
As a matter of fact, I have no idea.
I'm coming.
A little
Can't you see?
Let me out!
Stowing the
ouch.
Should we try another reel?
Open this trunk!
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say.
We gotta hide.
I'm coming in. Huh. Could have swore there was somebody gabbing in here. Huh. Nobody here. Reckon I were wrong.
That was a close call.
Lucky for us, we played that tour in Gutter Demeron.
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense. This is just the beginning. We've got an endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us.
Ta-da! No fanfare.
You'll find it's not so easy to impress these Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy. These jokers ingest sorcery with their mother's milk.
Speaking of which, it looks like we finally managed to lose that pesky baby Amelia Earhart.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Oh, little kids are so trusting.
Now, let's get down to the business at hand. We've got to find the Devil's Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless labyrinth. No doubt we'll encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it!
About time. Who knew compressing into a can of nuts would be such a useful power?
Next time we do it, Samuth, try to keep your feet out of my face. Which way is the jacuzzi? I want to freshen up before dinner.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
Anyone for calamari?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee!
Stop quaking with girlish timidity, Maximus.
It isn't that. It's my psychic aura. It's acting up again, Samuth. Something within that toy box is calling out to me. Samuth! It's a ventriloquist dummy!
Don't panic, little buddy. It could be a fake.
Well, well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my, we haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order. There, that ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned protection spell. Now don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
This big ugly guy seems to be very taken with the little gold guy, maybe to an unhealthy degree. That security spell is what's keeping us from nabbing the devil's toy box.
That's the idea, Sonny. Did I cast that protection spell, or didn't I? Can't remember. Well, no harm in giving it another shot.
Oh, we change it and then he'll cast the wrong spell.
You think it's safe to touch it now?
Ah, fudge. I was hoping these two would put up some kind of challenge.
I don't think that's the way the story's supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
There goes my aura again. I must have that dummy. Was that a...
Yes, little buddy. It looks like you got your asp.
And it's a big asp, too.
Huh?
Over here! You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah? I can help you, but you must help me first.
How do European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Who did this to you?
The moles. They are completely verrückt. Especially the old one. At first he played the kindly grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
You know how to break the spell of protection over the toy box?
Naturally. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Then why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed wall for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
What do we need to do to get you down from there?
Do you see the bust of Sammun-Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from the wall. Your grateful servant.
How do we get to the bust?
That is the good question.
Hang tight.
I'm good at that.
It's a cozy niche.
You grab the toy box, Samuth, and I'll cover the exit.
Knucklehead, the toy box has a spell of protection on it, remember?
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free! And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait.
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas-reliefs want with a toy box? Cheers!
There are worse ways to spend eternity.
Hey, at least we're not in retail.
Infidels!
Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Sammun-Mak.
For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
I don't get it. Excuse me, I need to use the little pharaoh's room.
You'll have to hold it a while.
How long?
For eternity!
I still don't get it.
I'm sorry to threaten you, but my little buddy here knows every show tune ever written. And unless you take us off this wall, he's going to sing them all for eternity.
Give my regards to Broadway.
Silence!
Look, I shouldn't say anything, but my friend here, he's the one.
The one?
You know, the one.
Like in the prophecies.
Prophecies?
Didn't you get some prophecies about a great powerful something or other with a magical thing?
When we get home, I'm gonna have a little talk with my agent.
Okay, for reals, there's gotta be some way around this stuck on the wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah? Come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx.
Which no one ever has.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride.
Cucumber levels. Well, first let's go around.
Racism against gods?
Not even close.
People who think everything's about them?
Meaning me, I suppose.
Nuh-uh.
Annoying people?
Is that it? Huh? Did we get it? Huh?
Guess again.
Chick flicks?
Nuh-uh.
Guys who leave the seat up?
Guess again.
Short people?
Not even close.
People who do unflattering impressions of their friends behind their backs?
Like who, for instance?
Like who, for instance?
Guess again.
Like who, for instance?
Monsters.
Not even close.
Not even close. Retention.
Insufferable philologistical affectation?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Kids
Those
today.
damn whippersnappers with their horseless carriages and crystal sets?
Guess again.
Monkeys?
Not even close.
Has to be this.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one.
Never gets old, does it?
We're free!
And we've still got the bust of Sammun-Mak.
Well, let's put it in.
It's a cozy niche.
Whee!
Okay.
It's a cozy niche.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee!
Got the bust out. I need somewhere to split this bust into two.
Whee!
Guess let's go here. Take the first door. Wait, what?
Whee!
Okay.
Huh. 2 doorways.
Halt! 2 doorways.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose a right, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. Choose a wrong.
A wrong?
And a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half. Proceed, if you dare.
There's kind of a hole in the middle. Plus we can use can of nuts. I don't know how this works. You have to be able to use the power with it, right? Otherwise it makes no sense. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh well, let's go through here.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
What's this artwork? Oh, well, let's talk.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
What's with the 2 doors?
Is that the scimitar there? Over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise.
It's like Death Run.
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Still doing what she loves most.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
Hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
Can you convince the old guy to take down his protection spell and let us have the Devil's Toy Box?
The Devil's Toy Box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I'll
that.
stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Keep slapping Max.
I need that ventriloquist dummy, Samus. I feel incomplete without it.
You worry me, Maximus.
Let's get out of here.
There we see the body of Sammun-Mak, borne to the tomb by the Mole Guardians. They say it was the costliest burial of all time.
Now that's what I love about this country. You guys know how to throw a classy funeral.
Nothing about births, though.
Sammun-Mak the Great, at the zenith of his power.
Gee, I want to be a god king.
Sammun-Mak discovers the Devil's Toy Box, the moment that changed the course of history.
Okay.
Young Sammun-Mak started life as a humble frog catcher, but fate intervened.
Oh, fleeing from space. I think I read Well, one's of us a bunch
Hold it
later.
right there, buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
It's a turn and a leaf.
Exactly. Turn and leaf. The two of us want to be alone. We happen to be sharing a super intimate moment. Marquis, lover boy?
Lover
No.
boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to sick spot on you? What?
Let's talk about Charlie Hotep.
Listen, kid. I know your feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well...
Dysfunctional?
But I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates.
Right. As if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
Let's talk about the curses.
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole culture.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got, like, the most devastating curse in the whole world.
Ooh.
The Sexo Rejecto Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed the opposite sex? Can you imagine?
What?
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene hex. But I'm not very good at it yet.
Okay.
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
The doorways of life and death, you mean?
Right.
Dad built that. It's like supposed to discourage shooters. As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
Let's talk about your snake.
So what happens if we decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my asp on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
Yeah, so you found her. But don't start getting any ideas.
Of course.
I've already found my dream boy.
I'm truly happy for all of us.
Stay sullen, kid.
Okay.
Shut up!
I'm not too keen on spending time inside his digestive tract.
Not without protection, anyway.
What?
I guess
Stay
I don't have
sullen,
anything to
kid.
say.
Shut up!
That's a cute little tea party, but don't you think a girl your age should be going on dates with real guys?
As if you could handle me.
That's not what I... Never mind. Come on, Charlie. Make a break for it.
That's it! You violated my inner sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot!
Anyone for calamari?
Squid statue, what? Oh no.
Snacks for Charlie and me? Oh, Spot! You're such a good snake.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
What, again? Can't you see Charlie and me want to be alone?
That's interesting. If I use the cookie, the snake, what happens?
No, they'd be bad for his digestion. Go get him, Spot!
I think it's turned into a can of nuts. Okay.
A can of nuts for our tea party? You're the best little snake in the whole world. Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
We're out of here.
Huh? You! See how you like Nefertiti's curse? Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah.
What's happening?
Maximus!
Did he get turned into a cow?
Say something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
Let's talk about the toy
You
box.
grab the toy box, Samuth, and I'll cover the exit.
Knucklehead, the toy box...
We heard that.
Not to nitpick, but is ventriloquism really a psychic power?
Of course! I can predict exactly what my dummy's going to say before he says it. Whee!
Maybe we could try ventriloquist with him.
Charlie, you and I are going to make beautiful music together.
He needs the secret of the 2 doorways.
Let me show you how this 2 doorways gizmo works.
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
No, girl, you're grounded.
Nefertiti, you're grounded for life.
I've been grounded for life my whole life!
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
There's something you should know, Nefertiti.
By the way, Nefertiti, you were adopted.
Oh, thank God!
Huh? No, that wasn't me.
Need to turn around. I love Samuth and
I can't hold it inside any longer. I love you, Samuth and Maximus. I want to be your mole. I want to have your puppies. There, I've said it.
Nefertiti!
I didn't...
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
But it wasn't...
I've got no choice but to blast you fellows with the Sexo-Rejexo hex. Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Oh, interesting. That was unexpected, but certainly useful. Worked out in the end. I'm gonna talk some more.
Hey, Dad, how do you reverse the protection spell on the toy box?
Well, first you... Nefertiti? Not in front of T-H-E-M.
What? I didn't say anything.
Running away from home.
Bye, Dad. I'm off to Paris to become a courtesan.
You are not.
What? I didn't say anything.
Go ahead and take the dummy. I was through with it anyhow.
What? I didn't say anything.
Let's see what happens when we actually talk.
Hi there. Hi there. Say, buddy.
Yes?
Let's talk about your daughter.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet. Ever!
Looks like you need a booster shot of my Sexo Rejecto hacks.
Puppy love. Cute, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wish she wouldn't get her lip liner all over my fur.
Oh, barf!
Looks like you need a booster shot of...
Okay, I think it's max powered. Maybe. Yokers.
Walk me through this Sexo Rejecto hex.
Well, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
So it shouldn't affect our lifestyle at all, really.
Yeah, that's what normally happens.
Your daughter keeps threatening to curse us.
Well, she needs the practice. But I'm sure you fellows don't want to experience the Holstein hex. It's utterly devastating.
No. That's how she got it wrong. It's the name.
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets round enough to use it.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Just get out of here. Okay, let's get in through here. Let's see what's on this side. Been through that door before. The burial chamber of Sammun-Mak. Die here and funeral expenses are on the house. Hey, it's that sarcophagus.
Come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I'm talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing
Amelia
boomerangs in the
Earhart.
barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Okay.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
Let's talk to Max.
Want to take a peek inside the burial chamber, Maximus?
You first. I'm allergic to deadly traps.
Alright, let's talk to them. After I look at these.
Graveyard of the Moles. Hey, Gramps, who's in the sarcophagus?
Well, let's see if you can guess. You're in the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Wait, don't help us.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Benny and the kid think I could do with a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. Say, where you boys from?
Time and or space.
Beyond time and space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Let's talk more about travel issues.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Yarth.
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too big.
One more.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn.
The US of A.
The US of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
Let's talk about blocks.
Nice blocks.
hieroglyphic blocks. Used them to teach my little Nefertiti how to spell
Wait a
way
minute.
back in the day.
I think I need to use those.
Come on, princess. Gramps has some blocks for you to play with.
Can
Oh my god.
You're a little old to be playing with blocks, ain't you?
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the Devil's Toy Box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, you fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Yeah.
Here we
Like
go.
gypsies.
Curses, curses, that's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
Benny's curse.
Son Benny just put this sexo-rejexo hex on us.
Oh, did he now? You must have caught the eye of young Nefertiti, am I right? Well, I hope you're partial to long-distance love affairs, 'cause that's all you're getting. For a while, anyway.
Know about her
I
curse.
bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood. Once she's got it down pat, that is.
What's your curse?
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Yeah, bad
Me?
luck.
Sure,
Whatever.
I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
Come on, curse us.
I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
Come on, curse us.
Hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse.
Come on, hit us.
You?
About enough about curses.
Gotta make them hate us.
Something else you want to know?
How about you let us come in, and we'll toss the baby over to you?
No, sir. Baby's got to come to Grandpa all on her own, son. And then Grandpa will tell her little stories and pinch her little fat cheeks.
Lord help us.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Eh? Anyway. It's time for Sammun-Mak to actually say something.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Sam and Max are my best friends. Please let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they aren't. Don't!
What do you say?
I eat little children for breakfast.
What? I didn't say that.
Alright, what do you say?
Don't believe the mustache is real? Go on, give it a tug.
Hardy har har.
Huh. There's the trap. I don't think this will help us. Let's talk.
Want to go on a ride?
Oh, so now you want to be friends, do you? Well, buzz off, boys. I'm busy. Oh, so now you want...
Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
Stay vague.
Eh?
Huh.
Look, Salmon, hieroglyphic blocks.
The time-honored method of introducing children to the joy of cultic incantations.
Let's go through that door. What happens if we do ventriloquist here? No, we can't. Can of worms? Can of nuts?
Point in that. It's a cozy niche.
What? Back again?
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
Move!
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side so we can...
Impudent jackals! Tomb guardians do not let people scooch past.
Just a little bit.
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side.
Impudent jackal!
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Yep.
Whee!
It's a bust.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
Wait a minute. That door of life and death. Maybe, just maybe.
Two doorways. The doorway of which is which?
Wait, isn't he gonna tell us?
I'll put in the bust.
Hey, no littering in the tomb.
He gives it back. So that didn't work. I think it's always going to be the left.
I'm suddenly feeling less repellent, Samus.
Me too, little buddy. The curse must have worn off.
Let's score some chicks.
Hey, no littering in the tomb. How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
Want a
I don't
cookie?
eat on the job, guys. Thanks.
I don't like people reading when I'm trying to talk to them.
You want a cookie?
Right. Like, I'm gonna let you...
Hey, no littering in the tomb.
Thought I was supposed to work and slice it in half. What?
How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you wait.
I think I need that bad luck thing. Yeah, that must be it. And I can slice it in half and then put it in here. Yeah. Journey home, the big reward. Let's try to do this.
So tell me, Samus and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Utensils?
We rode in on the spork of the gods. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
Well, I'm kind of very
Who
stuck.
among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
We have nothing. We need an idea of which... The idea will be on the train going back home, I think. So yeah, let's go there.
Want to skip ahead to the good part? Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Open up.
Yeah?
Inspect trunk.
I'd like to inspect your trunks.
I bet you would, creep.
That didn't come out right.
Yeah?
What I meant to say was, I'm looking to lay my hands on a chest.
You ain't laying no hands on mine, weirdo.
I never knew you had this thing for elves. You think you know someone?
Yeah?
Listen, toy chest, steamer trunk. Somebody stole it, and we're checking every compartment.
You got my sympathy, Pally, but I can't let yous in. Not till we're through with the secret project.
Pringle wants to see you.
What can I do? I can't leave now. None of us can go nowhere till our secret project is complete.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Pringle wants to see you.
Ah, jeez, he does? Cover for me, fellas. I can't leave this compartment till the secret project's finished.
Pringle wants to see you.
Ah, jeez, he does? Cover for me, fellas. I can't leave this compartment.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Be a good girl.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby. What could those elves be making in their compartment? Wonder if it's as big as they say.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there.
Yeah?
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
I'd love to play test your toy.
Who?
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
What are you trying to pull?
I confess it. I took the
What are you...
I can't wait forever.
Bye-bye, baby. Maybe we shouldn't have been so quick to brush off baby Amelia Earhart. She could have been useful running interference for us. Pringle's room service tray. Pringle likes cookies.
point in that. You're the Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall back in the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Please, this is ancient history. Let go. Move on.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this.
Possibly. Nope, not there. Look, it's our old pal Spot.
Hi, Spot. How's the boy?
Whoa.
Cranky.
Nobody home. Garlic, crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little buddy?
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Don't say methinks, Samuth.
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires. No toy box under there. That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
And I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, visitors. How kind of you to drop in on my humble home away from home, yeah? So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs. If you'll excuse me.
Nobody home. We did steal the toy box from the mole people. Maybe they stole it back.
Is that allowed? Huh. Our compartment didn't come with a weird occult shrine in the closet.
This must be the deluxe suite. That cephalopod has a familiar face.
It's the guy from the tomb! Looks like he's lost weight.
No. I don't think so. Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you-know-what.
Goodbye, Jurgen.
Whatever.
Hi there. I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy? I don't care about him anymore. He was just a childish fancy. I'm totally a woman now.
You are not!
I've got a new boyfriend now.
New boyfriend? That wouldn't happen to be...
You know how my dad is? He mustn't know about our engagement.
Engagement? You mean...
Oh, he hasn't asked me yet, but I can see it in his eyes.
What attracts you to a guy like that anyway?
His tragic aura. There's something haunted about him. Like he's laboring under some kind of terrible curse.
Twittishness?
What attracts you to a guy like that anyway?
Just twittishness.
Excited about moving to America, eh?
You bet! In the new world, a girl can grow up to be anything she wants to be. A seamstress, a nurse, a kindergarten teacher, even a stenographer.
Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things to think about.
Want to throw that cow curse at us again, for old time's sake?
I bet you're really good at it now.
Nah, I'm not mad at you anymore. Not since I found true love. So don't louse it up for me.
Just out of curiosity, what was your dad whispering about with that overripe European?
His name is Jurgen. I'm not supposed to know what he wants from my dad, but, well, come on. Duh. Poor sweet thing. He tried so hard to avoid making eye contact with me.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
No Devil's Toy Box in there. We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
A fortune in jewels.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
Kidnapped children.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What?
The Devil's Toy Box.
Therefore, we must invoke our spurious authority and look inside.
I've read my railway regulations manual. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
Hey, remember us?
Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years.
You're not mad at us for raiding your tomb?
Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people. After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway!
America! I can hardly wait!
Do you know where you're going when we reach America?
To join my wife, Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side.
Oh, funny thing, that toy chest we swiped from you?
Somebody swiped it from us.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Can we inspect your trunk?
No.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On us.
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo hex. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Walk me through this sexo-rejexo hex.
Oh, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb? The,
Moldy oldie mole man.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh? Where's he going?
To see the Sphinx.
What was that fellow with the fruity accent doing in here?
Private business. Let's just say he wants something that only I can give him.
Oh, Dad. You don't have to be so secretive.
When we told you that your daughter loves us?
We meant to say she loathes us.
You're darn right I loathe you.
Simple semantical mix-up.
Oh, so, could you remove the hex?
Sure.
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
After all we've been through together in real too.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report.
On whom?
On my little buddy's ventriloquist dummy.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound healthy. Oh well, she'll either outgrow it or become a lonely, twisted old spinster with a toy fixation. Either way, I don't have to worry.
After all we've been through together in real too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to report.
On who?
On us.
Still?
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got...
Yeah?
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime.
Really liked it then?
Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life. It's a model biplane.
Okay. So it's a model biplane and we can suggest it back to the guy. Let's rush over and spoil Nefertiti's day.
I've got something for you, Jurgen.
At last! Give me the... letter?
I bared my soul in it.
Oh, I am so touched to the core of my being. Let me put it among my keepsakes. Yes?
Let's talk about you.
Who are you really, and what are you doing on this train?
I told you, I am but a humble student of the antiquities.
Oh yeah? This train isn't an antiquity.
It will be someday.
Let's talk about that idol.
I couldn't help but notice the nightmare-inducing shrine in your closet.
What? You have profaned the idol of... I mean, that old curiosity? Merely a conversation piece I picked up on my travels.
Of course.
Hiding a toy box in your compartment, are you? About yay big, 6,000 years old?
No.
What about the anti-vampire?
What's with the garlic crosses and wolfsbane?
They are merely for decoration, okay? I find them very soothing. If you are implying that I have these things because I'm afraid of being bitten by a vampire because I am under a curse or some such silly nonsense like that, then I have nothing for you but mocking laughter.
You're being paged.
Somebody was asking for you in another car.
Yeah? Who?
Baby Amelia Earhart?
Amelia Earhart, in the last car.
Never heard of her.
Somebody was asking for you in another car.
Yeah? Who?
One of the elves in the last car.
Don't know him.
We're watching you, Jurgen.
Yeah, like I care.
Alright, let's get the father to spoil it.
hope we're interrupting something.
Yes?
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
Your daughter.
When we told you that your daughter loves us?
We meant you.
Oh, so sure.
Removes the curse. Your
After all
daughter's
we've been through, I'm sorry to be
in love with Jurgen.
on that Jurgen guy.
Tell me another.
I doesn't
Ride the
believe
rails,
it.
Mr. Molman.
I
Okay.
know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Well, I wonder what he says.
Nefertiti, you're grounded for life.
I've been grounded for life my whole life.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here.
Someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid Railway Regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Go ahead.
Clothes, blankets, pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac.
Hand.
No toy chest in here. I guess you're cleared.
Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it.
I think that's...
Think this is significant?
It's
What I need.
selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
Bye, Dad. I'm off to Paris to become a...
You...
What? Are you...
Oh, pardon me. Those beings from the dining car just caught up with me. My name is Samet, by the way. Oh, whoops. There he goes again.
Quit it, Maximus.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Oh, I thought I'd smoke some drugs and get pregnant. That's all.
Don't be smart with me, Nefertiti. We're not in America yet.
Oh, Dad!
Now, you be careful out there, you hear? Don't talk to anybody.
Whatever.
Oh. I didn't know anyone was out here.
Back so soon?
I see. I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Come off it, Dad. We're in the modern world now. Girl.
Yes? Oh, it's just you.
Yes. Just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I want. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Well,
How much cash you got on you right now? Liebchen, take off that silly mask and reveal your true identity. Now you must be sure and use a lot of starch on my underdrawers. Well, career counseling?
No.
That wasn't me. Socks that stay up without leg braces?
No.
That wasn't me. A loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and me?
No.
That wasn't me. The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
Well, it's stuffed in my dad's shirt.
I knew it.
Jurgen?
I think the girl's in love.
Wanna louse it up again?
It's not there. Drex Lugna.
What a sweet pet name.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah. You're back, like the plague.
Oh, Jurgen, how poetic you are.
Yeah. Are you here to give me what I want?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth. The vampire reverse?
Tell me.
It's under my pillow.
I knew it.
Jurgen?
I think the girl's in love.
Wanna louse it?
It's not there. Drex Lugna.
What a sweet...
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you...
Yes. Oh, it's just you.
Yes. Just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I want. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth. The vampire...
Tell me.
The sarcophagus in the next car.
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you. But I won't.
Jurgen?
Nobody home. Now to get a good look inside this trunk.
Not so fast, Liebchen.
If only we could keep him out of that room.
If you'll excuse me.
Boo!
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me! Oh, it's just you.
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
Yeah?
Now that your secret's out, you won't mind if we snoop through your steamer trunks?
Ah, come on, we got nothing to hide.
153.5 steamer trunks, but no chest.
A lot of chest nuts, though.
Kringle wants to see you.
Yeah? Wonder what he wants. He said he never sent for me. What are you trying to pull?
Slushy hasn't even attempted to bite my neck.
Don't be offended, little buddy. If you were under a vampire curse, he'd be all over you.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Kringle wants to see you.
Ah, great, because I want to see him. Can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him all about our new toy biplane.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Well, what did he think?
Who?
Kringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Yeah. Excuse me.
Yes?
You're looking a little peaked.
I know! I have become a vampire! A horrible creature of the night, feared and loathed by all!
Ah, cheer up, Jurgen. You were loathed by all before you became a vampire.
Look on the bright side. Surely the mole girl will leave you alone, now you're a vampire.
You clearly know nothing about the teenage girls. She thinks I am even more tragically sexy than before!
Oh.
Tough break.
If you're still looking for the vampire reverse curse, you won't find it here.
No, it's too late for that. I was just thinking how this sarcophagus would make a voodoo bed if I could find another place to stash the moldering corpse.
Stay out of the sun.
Yes, your concern is so touching.
I think the girl's in love.
Well,
Hi there. Hope it works out.
Mrs. Year.
Hey, remember us? That hieroglyphic.
Right. I mean wrong. I mean, maybe.
After all we've been through together.
On who?
On that you're. Keep riding the. Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Who among you possesses the...
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle. They're still at it.
Whee!
Hey, Slushy!
We've got to beat the Sphinx Challenge.
Or what?
Toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
It's a toy biplane.
He's onto something there. Air travel's the latest thing.
It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho-ho-ho.
Raises all around.
Then you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, Dad. Love to, Mac, but, me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some parts from some elves?
After you.
You ow! Ow! Hey! Stop! Ow!
What's that stuff that comes out of them when they splatter?
Not sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
Whee!
Who can pen...
We've got to beat the Sphinx Challenge.
Or what?
Ready to give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, my friend?
We've got to get a toy.
Let's worry about that.
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Breathe deeply, Sphinx. Accept the offering of our scent.
Way to louse things up for us, Samus. Oh, boy!
Place your offering in the divine nostrils. The Sphinx does not accept your offering.
Have you seen this babe?
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
Extra! Hoist Transatlantic Railway now open for business. All aboard this Saturday. Buy a paper, mister?
Genuine snowballs, hand-carved by...
Whee!
Every mole person has a... you were... Oh, my friends, I could paste on your lips a big kiss with much moist fluid from the mouth.
Yeah!
You have pried cannon nuts from grasping clutches of loathsome elves.
Yep.
And now you have come to give can to Mole Woman.
Best if we hang on to it for the time being.
I see. Elves maybe are planning counterattack.
Right, and we need your help to counter the counterattack. What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Just on a hypothetical, what would it mean if I found an inscription with a bat and 3 hands?
Ah, you've discovered the reverse curse.
What's the reverse curse?
Handa, handa, handa. That's the universal undo code in Egyptian magic. It negates any spell that come before.
Interesting.
As for bat, you know that's the Wumpire curse.
Right.
You're not giving Wumpire reverse curse to foul elf, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it. Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
If Kringle's such a big philanthropist, why does he hog all the cookies?
Extra! Hidden cameraman spotted and...
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like?
Who can...
Whee!
He can keep the rest. I don't like people reading when I'm... Still at it, eh, Mr. K?
They say the key to success is persistence. Or is it pestilence?
Speaking of the latter, isn't it time for you to scuttle back to your lair?
What's that quease-inducing odor, Maximus?
Failure, Samuth. Mr. Kringle here got sprayed by the Sphinx, remember?
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat? The word isn't in my vocabulary.
Oh, fell down again?
No, you blithering idiot. I'm just taking my afternoon nap.
Have you seen this babe?
It's me how they got a hold of that cannon nuts, boss. Oh, I says the slushy and the boys. Oh, don't let nobody take that can.
Shut up.
Say, Fats, how about you and a Lagomorph taking a nice...
If Kringle's such a big philanthropist, why does he hog all the cookie?
If at first you don't succeed, eh, gentlemen?
You think they're really flesh-eating?
Only one...
You first.
No point in that. No. You don't suppose those cute little pictures have some sort of hidden meaning, do you?
You're asking me?
Want to skip ahead to the good part? Somebody on this is very impolite for that Jurgen jerk to barge in on us while we're ransacking his compartment. You could at least wait outside till we're through. Nobody home. Methinks somebody's trying to... Shall we?
Yes, let's shall.
Oh, no, you don't! Oh, garlic! Crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed!
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you, it's...
Empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No! I have failed you, Yogg-Sothoth, but you will be avenged!
You know, even for a vampire, he's a weirdo. Look, Sammoth, cookie crumbs.
Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's the least likely suspect?
Queen Victoria? It's the guy from the tomb! Looks like he's lost.
Nobody home. Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young moleskin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it!
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet!
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient, my prince. There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart. Ah, now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
There's a difference?
As a responsible adult... I feel it's my duty to give you this.
Hey! Huh? My dearest Jorgen? Dewy young moleskin? Long pale fingers? Nefertiti!
Dad! We're in love!
You are not!
I hope I am not interrupting anything.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence!
Perhaps this is a bad time.
I curse you!
No!
Whatever.
You've ruined my life! Again!
You'll survive.
Yeah? Survive this!
Of course.
The whole scene hex.
I don't like this any better than you do, little buddy. Nature's miracle. Keep working at it. Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Kurt.
Hey, remember how we found your love letter and showed it to your dad and ruined your whole life?
That was funny.
Yeah? Laugh this off!
No, no. For the love of God, no. Keep working at it. Hey, remember us?
Of course.
Keep riding the rails.
Okay.
Kringle likes milk. Cookies.
Christmas Eve.
Sounds like Kringle.
What do you want? I'm busy in here.
Open up. This is the police.
The train police?
No, the untrained police.
Go away. Who is it now?
Can I interest you in a subscription to Thievery for Seniors?
Go away. Who is it now?
We're collecting for the Save the Reindeer Fund. Have you got any old clothing, weaponry, or toy boxes?
Go away. Who is it now?
Hand it over, Kringle. That toy box is ours.
We stole it fair and square.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now scram, before I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
Who is it now? A man could go without cookies and milk only so long. Cookies and milk, and they threw in a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience. You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good. The holly berries.
He's out cold. I'm hanging on to this. This is too good. It's empty.
What? You mean I gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute. There's a note. The Brotherhood of Yog Sothoth. Who could have written this?
Who indeed?
Oh, my word. I've been double-crossed! Out, damn you, out!
Well, that's the lot of them, little buddy. We've cleared every name on the list.
Except one.
Huh?
I must admit, you had me fooled, Samuth. Always so concerned about the missing toy box, and the way you were always slipping off for a smoke break.
I never slipped off for
Grand Central Station, now arriving at Grand Central Station, New York, New York.
What's that? Baby
Baby
Amelia
Amelia Earhart?
Yes, baby Amelia Earhart. Little baby Amelia Earhart, not worth bothering with, not good enough to play with the big boys. Oh no, she's just a woman. Well, it appears this insignificant female has beat quite a few of the big boys at their own game, and now she's going home with all the toys, while the others are left scratching their heads, wondering what hit them.
Grand Central Station!
Any last words before we part?
Watch your step.
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
I thought it was exciting. Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. We've got an appointment with Monsieur Paperweight.
Gee, the olden days are fun. How come you never take me on transoceanic train trips, Sam?
The Zeppelin industry has rendered that mode of transportation obsolete, little buddy. must be a way to undo that protection.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Those controls look a wee bit sinister. What are they for?
A death trap.
Oh, that explains it. Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab-dad-blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No heads. Hell, no tails.
You lose. Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
I understand you mole people have a... But enough about curses.
Yes.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Don't throw things through the doorway of death. Do you want to dull the blades?
You keep your distance.
Say, Gramps.
What can I do?
I understand you... We were only kidding about being from Stuttgart.
Yeah, we hate those Stuttgarterians as much as you do.
Oh, well then, I take the curse back.
Hey, look, a four-leaf clover.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. What you doing in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
Studying the graves of the ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Yes, I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did manage to gather something about my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh. That would have been the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know. And you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I have a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics. I find it highly demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century!
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Whee!
Two doorways. Which?
Our bus must have busted the mechanism. Say, buddy.
Yes?
She just can't keep her hands off us.
My Nefertiti?
What she tried to do to my ears. Woo! I'm still blushing.
You are such liars! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
Looks like you need a booster shot of my Sexo Rejecto Hex.
She just can't keep her hands off.
My
What?
You are... Looks like you...
Love to stay and chat, but we gotta...
Oh.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee!
There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
You keep your... Can't say it.
I don't think that's the way this... I don't give cookies to just anyone. Wanna go on a ride?
Psychic ventriloquism.
Say hi to Grandpa!
Well, well, look who dropped in. Ain't you a lively little wiggler?
I'm afraid I must be going.
Wait, Grandpa's got a story for you. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a family of adorable bunny rabbits. Now, these little rabbits lived in a hole at the bottom of a fir tree. Now, that seemed like...
Hiya, Sammun-Mak.
Nice place you got here.
But it was a funny forest.
The graveyard of the moles.
Well, one day these bunnies come out from under the tree, and there
Cool.
wolf would bit the heads off. Oh, life is cool. Little scamp got away. Come on back out, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you.
Oops, say, Gramps.
Let you slip in, did I?
Oh,
well,
it's you.
I guess you can
Snuck
stay.
past
Past my death trap, did you rascals? Well, you beat me fair and square. What can I do for you?
I understand you mole people have a talent for... But enough about curses.
Yes,
Stay vague.
Eh?
Whee!
That's a good crocodile-headed Tomb Guardian. Pay your respects to Sammun-Mak. You might want to let your buddy over there know to bow in this direction.
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great. They're welded in place. It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it. Now that's an inscription.
What's all the commotion? Did I forget to cast the protection spell?
Look! No moles in sight. Stone Guardian guys, otherwise occupied.
Unbreakable spell of protection, broken.
Nothing standing between us and that toy box but air. Come on, little buddy, let's go get it. I think this is where we came in.
I'm experiencing a newfound sense of respect for our forebears, Sam.
I know how you feel, little buddy. Say what you will about our gene pool, it did manage to produce a couple of winners.
You hear that? You guys are winners!
If you factor out the squalid death in a dirty boiler room.
Who among you If at first you don't succeed, eh, gentlemen? Be my guest. The gift may kick. Step right up.
Thanks, Shrimp.
Give the...
We've got to beat the Sphinx challenge.
Or what?
I'm not going in that way.
Place your offering in the...
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Nice, Sphinx. Pretty Sphinx.
Please let us in.
You won't be sorry.
The Sphinx is unmoved by entreaties.
Oh, boy!
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
Place your off...
May the divine odor of chocolate chips...
Very good. You have passed the... Now.
There's more cookies in it for you if you open your mouth.
Possibly even a maple nougat nut cluster. Oh, boy!
Place your...
May the divine odor of...
Very good. You... Now.
Afraid I left my reading glasses at home. Is that first word open or...
Nice try.
Oh, boy!
Place your...
May the divine odor...
Very good. You have passed the first. Now.
Sphinx, old pal, you remember us, don't you?
Sure he does. He couldn't forget these faces.
Let us in, buddy. Boy, it's been ages.
Oh, boy!
My hieroglyph...
Place your...
May the divine odor...
Very good. You have passed the first. Now,
Open up, or I take the leash off my little buddy here. You don't want to tangle with my little buddy.
Oh, boy!
place your op.
May the divine odor...
Very good. You have passed the first. Now,
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize...
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
Ain't budging.
Oh, boy! Oh.
Step right up.
Thanks, Shrimp.
Give the... Impressive. Now for the supreme test. Can you pass the inner gate?
Samuth passed a quarter once.
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual Tomb of Sammun-Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
That's it? No final embrace? No slow fade? No interminable credit sequence with cheesy pop cover of the title tune?
No, it ain't over yet, little buddy. We've still got the most important reel to go, remember? I think the story's about to come to a head. And speaking of coming to a head, I need to duck out for a minute. Don't you start the last reel without me.
So tell me, Samuth and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Our ineffable charm. After we got the can of nuts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
An astounding story, all the more convincing for being implausible.
Now do we get our...
However, once inside the Tomb of Sammun-Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
We simply vaulted right over those pesky guardian mole men.
You could say we mole vaulted.
What do we mean by the word secure?
Can any of us really say we are secure?
We were lucky enough to arrive during the annual Sammun-Mak sidewalk sale.
They had 15 drachmas on the Devil's Toy Box, but we dickered them down to 10.
Cleverly noting that Grandpa Mole took his cues from a hieroglyphic inscription, we turned ourselves into bas-relief tomb carvings, shuffled over to the marquee where the inscription was located, and added additional glyphs which had the effect of reversing the spell.
And also we got eaten and spit up by an asp.
What a strange and compelling, if convoluted, story. Audience, give them a hand for what they've been through. And the adventure does not end there. I'm told that you two were victims of a brazen daytime heist on the train ride back from Egypt. Can you tell the audience how you managed to thwart the thief and recover the treasure?
Turned out it was all a misunderstanding.
The toy box was in our inventory all along. We just had to scroll down. We were saved by a Deus Ex Machina.
A god from a machine?
Is that what it means? Huh. I thought it was some kind of giant robot.
We recovered the box through a surprising plot twist.
Oh? What?
If we told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
The robbery was committed by none other than that irrepressible scamp, Baby Amelia Earhart.
She almost got away with it, but we were a little too tough for her.
A resourceful duo, don't you agree?
That's nice. Now, how about that reward?
Fear not, my talented little logomorph. You will receive your reward, right?
No!
My dear Maximus, you have been chosen to play the starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age, the summoning of Yog-Sagoth.
The hell I have! Where's Samut?
Yog-Sagoth, most terrible of the Ancient Ones, banished from this earthly plane for 6 long millennia. But you, with your extraordinary psychic gift, you will intone the words to bring him from the realm of darkness into the light.
The hell I will!
Yes, the hell you will. If you refuse to play your role, a certain friend of yours will meet an unfortunate demise.
Samut!
An unfortunate demise in a vat of flesh-eating ants.
Yikes!
But are you sure this role is me?
You are the one with the gift. Which reminds me. Can't have you pulling any funny business.
All right then, let's get it over with. Cue up the entrance music.
Yog-Sagoth, primal prince of chaotic night, descend to us through the writhing wastes of utter darkness. We summon thee with the deathless words from the Book of Abominations. Now you say, Umke Onine, the utter race Einfei.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. What's my motivation supposed to be?
Abject fear.
Right.
Those are some creepy toys. Those are some creepy toys.
Now you say, Umke Onine, the utter race Einfei.
Yog-Sagoth, Yog-Sagoth, when your body waxes raw.
What are you doing?
I thought it'd be nice if he had a theme song.
Say your line.
The nostrils are shut. Nice atmospheric touch. Looks like the counterweight for one of the stars. Yikes! Nice atmospheric touch. Nice atmospheric touch. Looks like the counterweight for the moon. Can't reach it. I don't think so. On to the dark side, Charlie?
Now you say, onin the other way's Einfei.
I see him! There he is, in the chest!
Yogg-Sagoth?
Tentacles, glowing red eyes. Yep, gotta be him. Shorter than I expected him to be.
Let me see. Where?
Look close.
On to the dark side, Charlie? No point in that. No point in that.
Lies! I won't tolerate it. Now you say,
I'm K-Onion. Secondhand
tone.
This is where my skee-ball expertise pays off.
Charlie, am I glad to see?
Quit stalling.
Okay.
Now you say.
There he is!
You're not messing with me?
Aren't you a cute little demon?
Let me see. Where?
Look close. Onion A, the other way's Einfei.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was impressively grotesque.
We certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks? What about this thing?
Oh, that's right. Can't have the Devil's Toy Box falling into any other villainous hands.
Where should we stash it?
Fellas, I appreciate your thinking of us, but we don't do that old world hocus pocus anymore. I got a nice dry cleaning business, and Nefertiti's going to school for...
Dad! I told you! It isn't Nefertiti anymore. It's Bubbles.
Sorry we can't help you, but you see how it is.
Yeah, we see how it is. Come on, Maximus.
Boy, America sure has changed these guys. I hardly recognize them. Look, Samuth, they even slice their cucumbers lengthwise.
What? Mich kann diese Duse Fiesel einzefeld. It is true. Papa, have we fallen so far? We have forgotten our heritage. We have forgotten we are moles.
Okay, we'll take the toy chest back.
Great. Keep us posted if...
But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building and help you keep an eye on the chest.
We've got kids?
Shut up, Maximus.
It's a deal. Now let's see. We'd better cast that spell of protection to keep it safe.
Let me do it, Dad!
Stand over there so you don't get zapped by the magic.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Let's see. How does it go again?
The Holstein Hex! You're not turning me into no cow!
Maximus!
You know, there's a great basement apartment opening up on 83rd Street. 2 bedrooms, built-in washer-dryer.
Two skeletons, 4 mouldering reels of film, and 1 buried toy box. A century-old story, now forgotten in the sub-basement of history. But the past has a disconcerting tendency to claw through the freshly laid sod of the present and wrap its cadaverous fingers around the entrails of the future.
Well, that took longer than expected. The restroom in the train station was closed, so I had to... Hey! You watched the ending without me, didn't you, you malevolent little fiend? So tell me, what was the big final act twist? Samuth and Maximus dragged underground by sex-crazed anarchist sewer rats? Come on, little buddy, don't keep me in suspense. Obviously, the story was moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it? Max, what's wrong with... you? Little buddy?
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. The ride is about to get twisty.